Welcome to Lucky Fortune English Podcast. I'm Vincent, and today we're going to dive into something pretty fascinating.
And I'm Jenny.
All right.
Excited to unpack all this energy around the very last new moon of 2024.
So imagine this, right? It's December 30th. The very last new moon of the year is upon us, and it's in Capricorn.
Ooh.
But this isn't just any new moon.
Right.
It's a time to set those intentions. Think about those long-term goals and really harness this energy for, an amazing start to the new year.
Yeah, and what's so cool about this is that anyone can tap into the power of new moon wishing. You don't have to be an expert in astrology or anything like that. It's really about aligning your energy with this lunar cycle, kind of like planting seeds of intention.
So we're talking about more than just like wishing on a shooting star, right? This is about focused energy, specific timing, maybe even a little touch of ritual.
Absolutely. And because this new moon is in Capricorn, the energy is all about practicality and structure. Yeah. Ambition. It's like the universe is giving us this little nudge to get organized and start building towards those big dreams we have.
Okay, so speaking of timing, let's get everyone on the same page about when this new moon actually begins.
Yeah.
We got 4 different time zones for you.
Right. So for those in New York, the new moon begins at 5:27 p.m. on December 30th.
Got it.
If you're in London, it's 10:27 p.m. on that same day. Moving over to New Delhi, it starts at 3:57 a.m. on December 31st.
Okay.
And finally, for Bangkok, it's 5:27 a.m. also on December 31st. Of course, you can always look up your specific time zone online if you need to.
Perfect. Now, we have this really cool list of wish categories for each zodiac sign.
Yes.
And some of them, they really surprised me.
Me too. It's so interesting how these categories, even the ones that seem a little unexpected at first, actually connect back to this Capricorn energy.
Yeah.
So for example, Gemini, who are usually known for being super spontaneous, have improve health as a category. Okay, that does seem a little counterintuitive at first glance, right? You wouldn't normally associate Gemini with like strict routines.
Exactly. But if you think about it in connection to the bigger picture, Capricorn is all about discipline, building for the long term.
Right.
So for Gemini, this might be about finally creating those healthy habits that they've always wanted to implement.
So it's less about wishing for like a magical health transformation,
Yeah.
more about taking those practical steps, right?
Absolutely.
Like maybe creating a workout schedule or planning those healthy meals.
Exactly. Using that Capricorn energy to create a structure
Yeah.
for success.
Okay, I like it.
Then we have Taurus. They get settle legal disputes.
Now that one really caught my eye.
Right.
It doesn't seem like the most obvious connection to a new moon,
True.
especially in Capricorn.
Right. But remember, Capricorn is also associated with systems, structures, including legal ones. So this could be a really great opportunity for Taurus to finally focus on resolving any of those legal matters that have been hanging over their head. So instead of wishing for legal issues to just magically disappear,
Yeah.
this is about creating a plan, right?
Absolutely.
Like maybe organizing documents.
Yeah.
Or strategizing with their lawyers.
Exactly. Harnessing that Capricorn practicality to approach the situation with a clear head and a solid plan.
Love it. Okay, so now I want to talk about this idea of actually physically writing down your wishes. Why is that so important? Is it like signing a contract with the universe?
There's definitely something powerful about that contract element. And it definitely resonates with Capricorn's very grounded nature. You're making a tangible commitment to yourself and to your intentions. And of course, there are other rituals that people use for manifesting, but writing it down is a great starting point.
And we're not just talking about jotting them down on any old scrap of paper, right? There's a specific window of time for this.
Yeah, absolutely. Ideally, you want to write your wishes down within 8 hours of the new moon starting in your time zone. That's when the energy is at its peak. And remember, there's a limit, 10 wishes. It's about being focused and intentional, really thinking about what you truly want to manifest.
So you're saying instead of spreading our energy thin across a million hopes and dreams, we choose 10 really potent desires, and we focus all of our energy on those.
Precisely. It's about choosing quality over quantity and really aligning your energy with those specific areas where you want to see growth.
Yeah, it's like sending this clear signal to the universe, like a cosmic telegram.
Okay.
With your top 10 priorities for manifestation.
Ooh, I like that analogy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about Gemini and Taurus, but I'm curious about some of these other wish categories that really stood out to you. What about Leo? Their category is smooth relocation.
Oh, that one's fascinating, right? Because Leos are often these creatures of comfort, and moving can be a big upheaval for them. But this ties back into Capricorn's energy so beautifully.
Okay, help me see the connection here.
Well, think about it. Capricorn's all about planning and taking those practical steps.
Right.
So for a Leo wishing for a smooth relocation, this new moon could be about creating that super detailed checklist. You know, researching neighborhoods, or even just securing those reliable movers.
Ah, I see. So it's not just about wishing for a stress-free move.
Right.
It's about taking action to make it happen.
Yeah.
Using that Capricorn energy to create order
Exactly.
out of potential chaos.
And that's a great example of how we can apply this Capricorn energy to any wish, regardless of our sign. It's all about blending that desire with action, intention with practicality.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, another category that seems to pop up for several signs is improve health.
Yeah.
We saw it with Gemini. We see it with Leo and Libra. Why do you think that is?
That's interesting, isn't it? I think it goes back to, Capricorn ruling over structure and discipline, which are really essential for maintaining good health.
Right.
So whether it's creating those routines, for exercise or healthy eating or even managing stress, this new moon is a powerful time to set those intentions. So even if you're not typically a routine person,
Right.
this Capricorn energy could be that perfect little nudge to experiment with incorporating those healthier habits.
Absolutely. And remember, health isn't just about the physical, right? It's about nurturing your mental and emotional well-being, too.
For sure. Okay, I have to ask about Scorpio's category. Enhance charm and attract romance. Scorpios are already known for their intensity and magnetism. What does enhancing charm even mean for them?
That's a great question. I think for Scorpio, this could be about refining their communication style. Maybe expressing their emotions more openly, or even just being more present and attentive in their interactions.
So it's not necessarily about becoming someone they're not.
Bro.
It's about amplifying those natural strengths.
Yeah.
Using this Capricorn energy to really polish those raw magnetic qualities that they already possess.
Precisely. And that applies to all the signs. This new moon isn't about transforming into someone completely different. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves.
Right. Now, as we're discussing these categories, I'm noticing that some seem more directly related to those Capricorn themes of ambition and success, like financial abundance for Aries, or career advancement for Virgo.
That's true, but even those categories can be approached with a more nuanced perspective, I think.
Right.
So, for example, Aries, with all that fiery energy, might actually benefit from setting intentions around managing their finances more strategically, not just about acquiring more wealth.
Okay.
And for Virgo, who's already so meticulous and detail-oriented, career advancement might actually look like stepping into a leadership role where they can really mentor and guide others.
Right.
Using their strengths to elevate not just their own career, but those around them too.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's about finding that alignment between our desires and our own unique strength. And that's what makes this new moon so powerful,
Yeah.
It's an opportunity for personal growth and transformation.
Totally.
And remember, anyone can participate in this cosmic ritual, regardless of their astrological knowledge.
Yeah. It's like we all get to tap into this universal energy and use it to create positive change.
Exactly. It's all about setting those intentions with clarity and purpose, and then taking concrete steps to make them a reality.
And speaking of concrete steps, I want to remind everyone about that 8-hour window
Yes.
for writing down those wishes.
Yeah.
And the 10-wish limit. It's all about maximizing that focused energy of this new moon.
Yes.
Don't let those cosmic telegrams get lost in the mail.
And remember, it's not just about writing them down and then forgetting about them.
Right.
It's about actually going back and revisiting those wishes regularly, visualizing them as if they've already manifested,
Yeah.
and taking inspired action towards those goals.
Think of it like planting those seeds of intention and then nurturing them with your actions and your beliefs.
Yes.
What's so fascinating to me is how much power we actually have in this process. It's not just about hoping for the best. It's about actively creating the life we want.
Absolutely. It's a co-creation with the universe. We set the intention, we take the steps, and we trust the unfolding.
And who knows, maybe even the act of listening to this deep dive is already aligning your energy with those intentions. It's not magic. It's about taking those steps right, putting in the work.
Exactly.
So, speaking of taking action, I feel like we've only scratched the surface of these wish categories.
We have. There's a whole list tailored to each zodiac sign.
Right.
So even if we didn't mention yours specifically today, I really encourage you to check it out and see what resonates with you. You might be surprised.
Absolutely. It's like having this personalized cosmic guide. to help you navigate the year ahead. And as we approach this new moon in Capricorn, I want to challenge everyone listening. Think about how you can apply those themes of planning and discipline to your own wish-making, regardless of your zodiac sign.
Oh, that's such a good point. It's not just about wanting something, it's about actually taking those concrete steps to make it happen. So even if your wish isn't directly related to like career or finances, how can you create a plan, a structure to support its manifestation?
Right, like for example, if your wish is to improve your relationships, maybe this new moon is about setting aside dedicated time for those quality connections, or learning new communication skills, or even seeking professional guidance.
Yes, it's about breaking down those bigger goals into smaller, more manageable steps, using that Capricorn energy to create a roadmap for success.
I love that it's like we're being given this cosmic toolkit
Yeah.
to build the life we desire. And with a little effort and intention, anything is possible.
I love that analogy. It's not about waiting for things to magically fall into place. It's about actually using the tools that we have, including this powerful new moon energy.
Well said. As we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave everyone with a final thought. As you're writing down those wishes under this potent Capricorn new moon, think beyond just what you want to achieve. Consider the person you want to become in the process.
That's a powerful challenge. It's about growth, evolution, aligning our actions with our aspirations, and remembering that the journey is just as important as the destination.
Absolutely. So embrace this energy of the last new moon of 2024. Set your intentions with clarity and purpose, and get ready to step into an incredible new year.
And remember, subscribing to our channel will bring you good luck. See you again.